night around here. Michelle joining us now with the very latest on this blizzard that's headed our way. When should we expect to see the first flakes start to fly, Michelle?
Well, by early this afternoon, Patrick, but the main event, the worst of the storm, is slated for later this evening and through the day on Tuesday. That's when we start under our blizzard warning, which will begin at 7 o'clock this evening and go until 1 a.m. on Wednesday, where, again, we're talking about the potential for long drawn-out storm system where the snow will pile up, the winds will be howling, and the not only travel impacts of this storm, but the potential for power outages to go along with it. And that's what you'll want to prepare for. And you'll want to have your plans in place and be back where you want to be for the duration of the storm, probably by about 7 or 8 o'clock this evening. We take a look at our radar, and you can see a little bit of light snow being picked up on the radar over Block Island. Most of this is drying up before it reaches the ground. There could be a few flurries late morning and early this afternoon, but the steadier snow will start to arrive by this evening. Initially light in the afternoon with maybe an inch or two on the ground by 8 or 9 o'clock this evening. The height of the storm from about midnight tonight through about 2 o'clock on Tuesday afternoon, and it's during that time that we're looking at snowfall rates of 2 to 4 inches an hour. Could even hear some thunder snow, so thunderstorms within this, but it comes down in the wintertime. This sort of setup is snow instead of that torrential downpours of rain that we get in the summertime. So that, of course, can enhance the snowfall during any thunder snow. Winds 50 to 60 miles per hour with this storm, highest near the coast. Those power outages likely from this storm. Heading out right now, we're in the teens. Lots of cold air for most of us, starting off in the mid and upper teens. Providence to Newport, New Bedford's at 18. It's still 21 in Westerly, but we're down to 12 in Smithfield. It's a cold start this morning, and we'll top out in the mid to upper 20s for most of the daytime. We may briefly hit that 30-degree mark at 1 o'clock this afternoon under cloudy skies. It'll be breezy, light snow for the evening commute, but maybe enough to create some slippery travel conditions. High pressure to the north. This is a key here for us. A big difference from the weekend storm. This high keeps the cold air around, and it allows this to fall as snow as this area of low pressure redevelops off the mid-Atlantic coastline today and then tracks to the south and east of Nantucket. In that position, really puts our area under the heaviest snowfall from this storm, and we're looking at 20 to 30 inches of snow likely for many areas. So up around that 2-foot total on average for the snowfall amounts in our area. So 9 o'clock this morning, maybe a few flurries around again by the afternoon. This starts to come in. And there'll be some scattered snow showers, mostly on the lighter side. By the evening commute, though, starts to pick up a little bit, enough so that it coats the roadways, any untreated surfaces, and it becomes slippery. This is 8:30 in the evening, so the intensity of the snow picking up, the winds picking up, and we're starting to get into those blizzard conditions, and we'll have that through the entire night and through the day on Tuesday as well. Notice through the later afternoon on Tuesday, the intensity of it starts to ease up and become a little bit spottier, but snow's going to continue through Tuesday evening, and we may even still be seeing some light snow into early Wednesday morning. So a long system here, 15 to 24 inches of snow is what I'm forecasting along the coastline. Latest computer model indications here this morning, a lot of those 20 to 24 inch totals expected in our area, and we have the best shot at getting over 2 feet of snow from Providence into our northern and western suburbs, northern Bristol County, southern Worcester County, the suburbs of Boston, all with that potential of 2 feet. On the high end, some of our computer models printing out even more than 30 inches of snow, so maybe even isolated amounts as high as nearly 3 feet of snow. This is going to be a big one. And the wind gusts along with it will create those power outages, 50 to 60 mile an hour wind gusts, even higher out on the Cape. This is nearly hurricane force winds. We're going to see some significant coastal flooding along the eastern Massachusetts coastline, Cape Cod, and the islands from this storm. The coastal flooding for our area is not going to be as much of an issue. So that 7-day Futurecast showing the snow moving in this afternoon, heaviest tonight through the day Tuesday. I expect travel impacts still through Wednesday. It's going to be very difficult to travel. There'll still be a lot of cleanup going on Wednesday, so expect a red caution sign for the travel conditions Wednesday morning and maybe some slow improvements for Wednesday afternoon. We'll get a little break Thursday. Could be more snow on Friday into Saturday. It doesn't look like a big storm, but maybe some accumulations. Let's go out to Gina and find out how the commute's going right now. A lot of people out trying to finish up